here to Fostoria, Ohio. The Fostoria Redmen take on the Lake Flyers in varsity volleyball here, girls volleyball. Josh Harris, Mike Jamison, good evening, sir.
Good evening. I am excited to be here. This is a huge game. Between the two teams, only one loss in the conference. And the only reason that Fostoria has one loss is because of the team that they're facing tonight, Lake Flyers.
That's going to be a big one tonight, Josh. And we kind of got a little started late here because it's so loud in here right now. It literally, we had to reconfigure our audio just to make sure we didn't blow everything up.
Yes, it's a packed crowd in here. It's great to see all the support. The Flyers, they are taking up half the stands and having a lot of fun, as you can see looking over there, as they are pumped up for this huge match tonight.
Well, you know, we've been following Lake here a lot lately, and there's a reason for that, and they've been playing real well. They're a very aggressive team, and, you know, girls like Ellison, Baker, and there's just so much going on. Robinson, you've got all of these girls that are able to make sure some big, heavy hits happen. And I think we're going to see a lot of that tonight by both of these teams.
Yeah, and I predict that we are going to go long.
Yeah, we're not going home early tonight. We're not Dave Cheatham it tonight, right?
That's right. As the Redmen put the ball in play first. As Ellison kicks that back. And Fostoria returns the ball over. Set to the short side. Picked up nicely by the Redmen.
Nice volleying so far. Both squads are beautiful.
Both these teams.
Point.
Wow.
There's Ellison.
Yeah, both these teams are very good at communicating. That was one of the biggest things that set teams apart at the beginning of the season. Tonight, both teams are going to be talking, and it's going to be a lot of back and forth, I think. Here's a service a little long. Got to get those nerves out of you early. It's like Groves is putting into play.
Nice serve.
I may have read that number wrong, I'm sorry. As that goes off the top of the basketball, it's still alive. And if you're watching the JV matchup, it actually went through the basketball hoop and then it's still played. Nice block at the net. Far side, it looks like we're going to have a double push there. Foul by Lake's going to put Fostoria up early in this one, 2-1.
A lot of excitement in here right now. Going either way.
Oh, good serve. As Ellison couldn't get that one up off the ground.
IBEW Local 8 and UA50 along with Taft Electronics and Genoa Bank helping us bring you this tonight.
Ooh, that was tough. Almost going into the judge's chair. Ooh, that's going to be out. And Lake back on the board. As Ellison prepares to serve, she's got a pretty hard serve, so they're sending 4 to the back.
Jay Williams on camera doing a nice job for us tonight.
Oh, tried to short hop that one, and it went off the top of the tape and stayed on their side of the net. There's a libero for the Redmen.
Oh, Croft. Boy, she's got a good spike.
Just touched over. It looked like it's out. Yes. The line judge got it right this time. Tatum Miller.
Talk about that other game, huh?
She's the libero for the Lake Flyers. Oh, nice. Off the block and down.
Wow.
She went up with authority and put it down.
And she's not one of the tallest girls here, but she's just got the ability to get that timing just right.
Tiriana settles. Float serve. And that's long. It's a little hard. That was a good serve, though. As we have our first substitution, the game's going to be in the Flyers as Crofts comes out. And in to take her place, Allie Getz. Getz is a designated server. That's through the block. Uh-oh, better get it. Oh, it's still safe. Can she get it back over? Yes, she did. Wow. Good work there. That's touch up the top as they're going to tap that back across. Opportunity to set up, and they're going to just dump it over.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm liking this.
Yes, this is going to be a fun matchup tonight. Ellison goes long. A lot of back and forth, but 6-4 right now. Fostoria up.
Yeah, don't go anywhere. I think this is, we got a lot of work to do tonight.
Just handle a little bit at the net, but coming back. Oh! Putting it down with authority, and there was no one there. Beakier. Oh, into the net.
Very odd for her.
Yeah, I think last game against Rossford, she had like 20 serves.
Yeah, she did well. She did real well.
Back set, far side, off the block. And that's gonna be finished off nicely. So it went off Miller. Serve by Fostoria. Allison. Oh, and puts her on her back. Wow. The power out of Ellison on that one.
That's it, timing again.
Wow. She hit that at the top of the of her jump and just laid it down.
There was a big
we had a little had a kid jump in front and slow this game down a little bit.
I don't think you're allowed to do that, right?
I don't think so, but play goes on. Short side. Oh, could not handle that.
Lake's hanging around, I'll tell you.
I'm having a little trouble distinguishing some of the Fostoria numbers. They all look like the same number.
That's tough. We
Have
got
to
to
wait.
get you some glasses.
No, I need some binoculars.
Oh,
That's in.
Good.
Perfect placement.
That's a JMOA.
And no one knows. Right now they're saying, ow, that was in. Wow.
Oh, they're giving it to
They are upset, and we have an injured player because of it, too. She got really excited thinking she scored, and for some reason I think her knee ended up getting caught on the floor, and she is down. And I think we're going to take a quick break here on the Toledo Sports Network.
Genoa Bank helped finance my great-grandfather's farm equipment.
Genoa Bank helped my grandfather with a small business loan.
My parents' home loan was from Genoa Bank.
And I manage my free checking account online with Genoa Bank.
Since 1902, Genoa Bank has helped generations of families. Many things have changed over the years, but our commitment to our customers has not. We care about their needs and the good of our community. At Genoa Bank, we take your banking needs personally. Stop by any of our 8 locations today.
When you hear a sound system from TAS Electronics, you've just got to move.
Hi there, I'm Nick with A+ Building Maintenance, your Toledo handyman. Do you need home repairs done? Not sure who to call? Here at A+, we install everything from light bulbs to roofing. We're fully licensed and insured to protect you. We're also a proud member of the BBB. Please visit us online at ToledoHandyman.com. There you can see many before and after photos along with other customer testimonials and ask your own home repair question. Any job big or small, A+ Building Maintenance, 419-478-1542.
From the kitchens of Italy to you, Arturos Pizza Kitchen is the home of authentic Italian food. As one of the oldest independently owned pizzerias in Toledo, Arturos Pizza Kitchen has been serving since 1988. With pizza, salads, award-winning subs, chicken chunks and wings, Mom's own lasagna recipe, and our famous cheese sticks, we have it all. Never frozen, always homemade. Arturos Pizza Kitchen. Hungry? Call Arturos, 419-698-1641.
8-8 is our score right now, and we're still waiting on what's happening. I mean they've been kind of wrapped all the way around, or I'm thinking it's Getz. We still haven't been able to see.
Yeah, we're doing the reverse count, looking at all the team members and seeing who we don't see. And I have yet to see Getz, so I believe that is her down there. That was her left knee. I'm not sure what happened exactly. It looked like after the serve, she thought she had an ace and went to celebrate, and then when she didn't get the call, she stopped, and for some reason I think twisted it or something, and went down immediately. And by the looks of the faces of the girls, they might have maybe heard something they didn't want to hear.
Yeah. Well, it's really tough, and like you were talking about, a lateral injury, left-right instead of a, up and down injury. You just never know, and that could have been laying in wait for a while, and she just hit it right there. So, unfortunately, a lot of prayers going out.
Yeah, emotions are running a little high on the lake bench too. Some tears. It's looking like they're probably gonna lose her for the game. At least we just hope that the medical attention that she gets, that she can return to at least support her team.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Getz at this point now too. And Getz is just, very, very big with serving, and she's been able to, she's one of the best players in the back, and really good job.
Yeah, in this game, she's the designated server too, as we were talking about.
I think maybe it might be Maumee.
Maumee?
Maumee. Okay. Yeah, we can't see anything. We can't even see.
It's not Getz. It's not Getz.
Gotcha. It is. Gotcha. It's Maumee.
As she has sat up for the time being, but looks to be in a lot of pain. She's got a lot of support around her right now, though. You just hate to see these injuries, especially in high school games. Especially when they're not even like a forced, it's not even a forced injury or anything like in football and stuff like that. It's just something, just land a weird way, just a fraction of an inch off, and there you go, you're down.
Well, hopefully it's a sprain. It's hopefully something that just something got pulled a little too much there, and Maumee's one of the sparks on this team, and she's going to be missed. But I think they're
going to try to lift her up here. So you hear all the fans getting behind her, both sides. Good sportsmanship. She's being carried off. Head back to the locker room and probably look at her knee a little bit better, get some x-rays, and make sure nothing's broken. Definitely keep her in our prayers throughout the rest of this night, and this team will be playing for her.
Oh.
Emotions are running high, but these girls are going to have to collect their composure a little bit and try to get it back out there. Try to get the W for the team.
Taylor's a senior, and like we said, one of the sparks, and folks, we're tied up at 8 here in the first match.
Looks like they're going to send Wiley in. She was playing in the JV game earlier to replace Maumee. And she was doing a tremendous job in that game, too, as helped lead them to the victory. They lost the first game, but came back the second and dominated in the third. Well, we're almost set to get back to action here. Last minute encouragement by Ellison. And I believe they said that they gave the ball to Fostoria. We'll see.
No, they gave the ball to Lake.
So they did say that she got that ace in.
She did. If you look at the rotation right now, Josh, you've got Getz in there and you got Robinson in there, but Beaker's not in there, and Allie's not in there. Also, Allie Crofts, two of the big setters that are big hitters that are able to really make things happen up there. Going small right now, and what is the advantage of going small like that? I mean, Robinson can hit the ball. Robinson can really get the smack in there, but what is the what do you think?
I think in this case they're probably thinking more defensively, trying to get their good blockers up there, get the double block going, and try to keep the ball from coming over. And when it does, try to push it back and win on defensive side as Lake puts this into play.
You notice that spin she puts on that ball when she hits it?
Right through the block. Wow, good job by Ellison. As they're now up 9-8.
Nice.
The attack line.
Nice.
Good dig. Ellison just taps it over this time. Good job. Both teams dumping it over on two. This time Ellison sets it up off the block. And that's going to be good. Ellison has been on fire tonight. That's at least 3 that I've seen. 3 kills by her.
It's all the positioning, too. Probably should have let that one go.
Probably, but here we are. Short side, Ellison taps it over, and another one.
Wow.
As Lake, ever since that injury, has not given up a point yet. That will change, but right now they're playing for their fallen teammate, Maumee, and hopefully she is on her way to recovery. Nice block! Oh, I told you!
There's your girl.
Lexi Robinson.
Wow. Okay, maybe we don't need the height in there right now.
I told you, they got the blockers out there, and that's what they're going to look to do. But then we got Ellison on the outside doing the outside hitting position.
Yep.
You don't need Crofts right now.
Another one probably should let go.
Good dig.
Wow.
Ellison shortens it up a little bit.
Oh, nice.
And it looks like someone, I think, fell into the net, actually, because they thought that was going to come a little higher, and they missed it and swatted. And when you catch air, your hand goes a little bit farther forward than you want. But Ellison says it's all right. Give the ball to me.
She's just picking her spot so well.
And now you got Crofts in there with Ellison. Who knows what's going to happen here?
Deventhal pitching up.
Oh, and a little mistake on the serve. Lake still up 13-10. Oh, wow!
Wow.
I don't think I need any words there. Robinson, wow. I was watching her in warm-ups too. She was getting at least 3 feet above the net.
See, it looks like she's cupping the ball, doesn't it?
A little bit. Opportunity for Lake here on the short side. And that's going to do it. Beakier with the kill. Now you got Ellison serving, the senior.
strategy is on Lake's side right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And that was an early whistle. Must have been a double. Yep, double hit.
It had to be. That was all that was that happened.
Usually you'll hear that on a set. And there's going to be a timeout. Lake rolling 16-10. We'll be right back here on the Toledo Sports Network.
On the job for you for over 100 years. You need a career. You need a future. Local 8 can help you make it happen. Join the men and women who build our community. Become a part of a proud tradition. Build your career. Build your future with the brothers and sisters of the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local Union 8. We're on the job for you.
We're on the job for you. We're the local IBEW.
And welcome back to Fostoria High School as Lake Flyers on top 16-10. If you're just joining us, we had a little bit of an injury earlier, as that was Maumee. Taylor Maumee, who ended up having to be carried off. She ended up twisting her knee pretty bad. They're going to get that looked at, and hopefully she's all right and can at least return to the team bench for the next game. Ellison serves, and that's going to be a little long. Guess that was a good timeout by the Redmen. They get first point. Robinson taps it over. Just saved. Another opportunity for Lake going to Crofts. Short side blocked by Crofts. Got her hand on it, but it just kind of deadened up and dropped right out of midair. And
they had 3 girls right there.
Yeah, there was 3. They had a triple block going. Which that's what I've seen about Fostoria is they've been attacking the middle, so I think you will see Lake dropping 3 in there for the blocks. That's service error as that goes out. Smart play by Ellison to dodge the ball. Miller, the libero, getting set to serve for the Flyers. And that's going to be a serve. Lots of service errors early in this one. Here comes a good serve. Yep. Nice. Set to the short side. Touched over by Beekier. Killed and in. Hit the corner. Nice spot. I believe that was Settles.
She has the ability to just pick those corners so well. And as high as she throws that ball in the air when she serves, that's incredible.
Wow, it just drops too at the end. As soon as it hits the net, just. And that's going to be deflected out. Lake ball. Substitution time for the Flyers. Cross takes a seat as Getz comes in. As we were talking about earlier, Getz, she is the designated server. That will be the only job she has, with the exception of playing the ball here. Oh! And she played it off her face, but it's still alive, and it's going to be hit out, unfortunately. Ellison could not get that ball up. And get a little instruction by their coach. Good serve again by Taylor. Back set, cross court, picked up nicely. Beekier just taps it over. From the attack line. Oh, off the block, still alive. Fostoria Puts it back over and almost gets a point, but Lake battles their way back with it. This time they go a little harder, and it's going to go off. A deflection, and Fostoria has just tied this back up at 18.
That looked like it hit about 5 of the Flyer girls there before it went out.
And we're going to have a timeout by the Flyers. And we'll take one with them. Be right back here, 18-all. This is the Toledo Sports Network.
When the power goes out, your life is disrupted. Heat, air conditioning, refrigeration, phones, all gone. Want to take back control? A Generac home standby generator protects your home against power outages every second of every day, all year long, automatically, whether you're home or away. Control your power, control your life with a Generac home standby generator.
For a free estimate, call Schneider Sons Electric, 419-691-8284.
I'm sorry about that, J-Mo. I was just busting a move there. And
Please
we're
don't
back.
ever bust a move around me ever again, please.
I think I'm afraid to bust something else if I bust.
That's what I'm worried about.
Fostoria on a roll there as they've tied it up at 18. You have Shawnee Taylor serving.
Yeah, I said don't have any plans.
Oh, wow!
Here.
Killed it. Carly Beekier just went right down the line, and no one was home. As Beekier has a chance to add some more points. She gets that one over this time. Back set, and it's going to go a little long. Good timeout by Lake as they collect 2 quick points. If anyone out there listening has parked in the fire lane, please move your vehicle. And back to action as that's out. If you're just finding out that you parked in the fire lane, then you're about a day too late and probably got your car towed. Set to the short side. Ellison through the block and down. Substitution time as Robinson comes back in, and expect to see some blocking out of Robinson. And if you don't, you're going to see her get about 3 or 4 feet above the net and pounding them down. Wiley. And gets yes! That would be Cassidy Wiley.
That was like in slow motion.
And a timeout by Fostoria as Lake has taken a 22-19 lead. And we'll take one with them. This is the Toledo Sports Network.
A rewarding career begins with an apprenticeship in the piping industry. Our state-of-the-art training facility, combined with on-the-job training side by side with a journeyman, delivers the experience needed to become a professional plumber, steam fitter, or HVAC service mechanic. Avoid costly tuitions and student loans. Earn a competitive wage and college credit in an exciting trade. We are the Northwest Ohio piping industry, building the future through dedication, knowledge, and expertise.
And welcome back to Fostoria as Lake, after that timeout, went on a 4-1 run. And forced Fostoria to take a little timeout and see if that changes some things.
Nice.
Lake has to push this one back across. Opportunity for Fostoria to set it up. Off the block. Wow. Pushed the back corner, but Wiley diving could not pick it up. But good effort by her. That was just too strong as it got to the block.
Settles once again. You got to keep the ball away from her.
Oh yeah, she's got
a flyer right
tremendous power.
now. They're setting everything up for her right now.
Mm-hmm. It was Harris, Mary Harris, on the serve. It's now a one-point game again. I'll tell you what, timeouts have been critical in this. Every time there's a timeout, the team that calls it ends up coming back. See if Lake takes one again, just in case momentum doesn't swing their way. It's this battle at the net, won by Lake. Oh, settles.
Yeah, she's a monster.
Yep.
She's a monster. She can hit her with her right hand, her left hand, her left foot, her right foot, whatever, and it's just a rocket every time she touches it.
Ellison off the block. Another opportunity for Ellison, and she goes cross court this time. Oh, blocked down by Robinson. I told you she was going to be there.
That was a good job.
And here she's, nope, Ellison through the block, and can they corral it? Yes, still alive.
Wow.
Just across. Robinson down, a little outside. I saw her getting up, but just hit the ball, and the Redmen on top, and Lake is calling the timeout. It might be a smart one by them. 23-22, Fostoria on top of Lake. This is the Toledo Sports Network.
WoJo's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Plumbing. Quality comfort you can count on since 1967. They're a proud sponsor of Genoa High School sports and can help you with all your heating, air conditioning, and plumbing needs. Give them a call today at 419-693-3220.
And we're back from that quick commercial, and seems just in time as Lake just broke their huddle. Fostoria still taking some time as there are about 25 seconds left in the timeout.
Special thanks to WoJo's Heating for being part of all of our Northwest Ohio sports broadcasts, along with the great people over at Gem Industries. Can't thank you enough for being part of this.
As here's a serve. Inside, Ellison just taps it over. Fostoria trying to change things up.
Oh, Deventhal, nice job.
Porter, oh, tried pushing in the back, but a little hard. And that's going to be 1 point away. Fostoria taking this first game. Ellison has to just tap it back over. Oh! Lake ready for it, back set. Oh, wow, is it in? Yes! Tricky play, and it worked. So we're gonna have Cross come in. Delventhal getting ready to serve for Lake.
Nice serve.
Oh, blocked to the net nicely. Push back, and no one there. Smart play, and Fostoria takes the first game 25-23. Wow, that was a good game. And we'll be back for set number 2 right after this on the Toledo Sports Network.
Tires play an important role in your vehicle's handling, comfort, and fuel efficiency. So when it comes to maintaining them, you need a name you can trust. At Dan R's Automotive, our expert staff will help you find the perfect tires to keep your vehicle at peak performance. We have a huge selection of top brand tires for you to choose from. Having issues with your tires? We'll diagnose the problem and get you back on the road. Visit Dan R's Automotive today for tires from a name you can trust.
At Maumee Bay Turf Center, we're on your team, providing quality stadium surfaces for area high school stadiums and the preferred product of the NFL and supplier to the last 4 Super Bowls and the NFL Hall of Fame. Your sports field construction specialist and a proud sponsor of high school sports in Northwestern Ohio.
Is your roof past its peak? It's not always this easy to tell. From rooftops to foundations, Seagate is a trusted A+ BBB accredited business and a Platinum Preferred contractor. As a Platinum Preferred contractor, we offer one of the country's best roofing warranties, the Owens Corning True Protection 50-year warranty. That's material and labor. We've earned your trust for over 30 years, Toledo. Call Seagate now.
244-LEAK Seagate.
Adler Transmissions and Brake Shop, 106 South Main, Walbridge, Ohio. Your automotive's parts and accessories #1 store. Your first stop for quality transmission repair for over 25 years. Adler's Transmission and Brake Shop has been providing Walbridge and all of Northwestern Ohio with quality service. Adler's Transmission and Brakes, 419-666-1010. Proud sponsor of high school sports in Northwestern Ohio.
And we'd like to welcome you back here to the Toledo Sports Network. Josh Harris alongside me, Mike Jamison. We're at Fostoria High School as Fostoria has taken an early 1-0 lead over the Lake Flyers. Great game, though. Just a little sad that Lake ended up having an injury as Taylor Maumee is out for at least the rest of this game with an apparent knee injury. Anything strike you as interesting in that first one, Mike?
Well, the main thing is if you're Lake right now, you got to get the, is it Tyra settles?
Tiriana settles.
Tiriana settles. I can't see.
It's my fault. I'm hogging all them all.
I know you're no, but seriously, they have to be able to figure out a way to make sure that second pass doesn't get to her, because she's incredible. And all the Redmen are doing a wonderful job, but they're setting her up. And that was the main comeback for them, because Lake had that one. They were in good shape on that.
Oh, yeah. Timeouts proved to be essential in that first set as we get ready for set number 2. Mike Jameson's predicting 5. I say 4.
No, I'll tell you what. This is one of them games where whoever gets the good serve and able to get 5 or 6 volley points off a serve, that's going to win this.
Speaking of serving, Gracie Delventhal putting the ball into play. That was settles there, but handle this time. Back set, cross in, down. Wow.
Once again, Croft just has that ability to, go left and right. It's just so nice.
Delventhal again. Good serve, low serve, and that's going to be an ace. Not a Mike Jamison ace, but an ace indeed.
Yeah. There's a difference. There's a difference. You got to buy my book. So. Is your seat kind of cracking on you
well,
there?
I'll talk about that in a second after this play.
See.
Opportunity, quick set, and picked up by the Redmen.
Oh, that's 3.
Settles gonna off the block, and one more hit. Wow. We're still good. Back set cross through the block, up in the air. Handled with care, settles, punches it. As Lake gonna just push that back across. Battle to net, oh! Is that Robinson? No. Yeah, it was Robinson.
Just got their hands in the right places.
Delventhal to Robinson, through the block, still off her face in her hand. That's double hit, and that's gonna be a point. Number 3 for Lake. As we're being talked to by
Coach Vorst.
Coach Vorst.
Brian.
Settles. And that's in. Got it through the block and got it right on the line. Great job as she's finally broken the streak by the Flyers. As Cross touches it and just dug up by the Redmen. Off the top of the tape, and struggled to get that, but still alive. Redmen opportunity as Settles goes through the block, picked up by Beekier. Touch back across. Another opportunity was set a little bit too far as that's going to be pushed out of bounds, and Flyers back on top, 4-1. And as we were speaking about earlier, Mike, the seat that we fashioned when we got here, because we could not see over the railings here from our perspective, we decided to take some trash cans, turn them upside down, and those are our seats for the night. Settles the score. 4-2. Flyers still on top. Good serve. Settles. Gets another one. Whenever they can set her up, she usually can do some damage. But she's making it right past the blocks, and Lake's having a tough time handling. Far side Beakier off the block, off the pole, and that's going to be a point for the Flyers.
Hi there, I'm back.
Hey, Mike Jamison, glad for you to join us on your network.
Brian Forrest had to come up and say and talk a little bit there. Kind of hoping we had some video of when she hurt herself. When Maumee hurt herself, and I said, we just don't know. We won't know till I look at the footage, but they took her to the hospital, so not good. Saying prayers.
Sad to hear that for sure. Hopefully it's not too bad. As that mishandled a little bit, but still in play.
Beautiful.
Opportunity for the Redmen. Short to the settles and cuts it across court. And now we got a tie game again. 5s.
Yeah.
Those were the lucky numbers last week at Lake. Let's not repeat that.
Well, it's just, Settles has that way of just every time she hits it on a setup like that, she basically scores.
Cross, that was handled. That time just touched the cross as they have an opportunity, but goes from the attack line down the line. That's number 2, still over, and they're going to say that one of the Redmen went into the net, and that's going to give Lake a point. Substitution time. As Getz checks into the game so she can serve.
I'm really starting to like this game, Josh. I'm starting to dig it.
This specific game or volleyball?
Volleyball.
Okay. Wow. Well, this is the time of year to come if you want to get to know the game because everyone's pumped up and in it.
Well, you got about another week or so before the playoffs and sectionals start.
Great dig there off settled spike, and that's blocked. Oh. Still alive. Wow, Delventhal taps it over, and settles the score. Looks like there's a little confusion as to what happened. There's some moisture on the court as they're asking for a towel so they can wipe it up. So we'll have a slight delay here. I'm going to fashion my chair the other way because I keep bending it.
See, I've molded mine to my butt now, so mine's working very well.
See, I just have that fear that I'm just going to fall through it.
Special thanks going out to those super great people that make this happen each and every week. Ron Gladio and Gladio Do It Best, throwing us some major help in making sure everything happens. Dan R's Automotive. Kathy and Dan over there make my cars run. All but one, but that's not their fault. Oh.
Settle serve.
Wow. Oh.
As that's going to be a point for Redmond as that return was just a little bit out of bounds. Or as Mike Jameson would say, just a bit outside.
Just a bit outside. There you go. I watch you spin on that. Man.
And that's what's why it's dropping. Oh, wow, as she could not get from the serving spot back to her position in time. As Lake ties this back up at 7 as we have a lot of back and forth. Carly Beekier preparing to serve.
This is where some points can happen.
Hopefully, especially if they hit the top of the tape. Those are hard to return. Tack line. Wow. They're going to settles every time, even when she's in backcourt.
Yep.
She'll see this set far side and over, just tapped. That's in, they're saying. Right down the line. 8-7, hometown team on top. But this place is still loud. I'm just glad I have these earmuffs on.
Yeah, it's pretty loud in here.
That's a kill if I ever seen one. Wow.
Well, that's how you do it, right?
Yeah, it was Ellison, of course. Well, not really, of course. It just seems we've been calling her name a lot.
Oh, was that Ellison? Or was that Deventhal?
I thought that was number 13.
You might be right. You might be right. You're probably right is what I should say.
We'll call it an educated guess. Back set as it's just touched over. Oh, as she couldn't get a hand on it. It was just set just over her fingertips. And that air puts Fostoria back on top. That was Grind with the serve. Oh, it's a little bit out though, looks like, yep. She had the right idea, just missed it. Fostoria is rolling along now in the second set, and it looks like we had a double hit on the set there. Crucial mistakes by Lake in the middle of the set. Beakier from the attack line and gets it to fall. Great job to cut into that lead. Substitution time as Crofts comes in again. Now you got outside hitters on both sides. So unfortunately, that serve went a little out. Mary Harris. Oh, and blocked at the net as Settles gets up and denied her. Wow. She is everywhere. So we're going to have a timeout by Lake. 13-9, Fostoria on top. We'll be right back here on the Toledo Sports Network.
Mike Jameson and Jameson's Mobile Music would like to talk to you about your entertainment needs for your upcoming wedding or special event. For over 25 years, Mike has made wonderful memories, one event at a time. Professional sound and lighting and video for your special event. Call us today for an affordable package for your special day. 419-514-1302. Jameson's Mobile Music and Video.
And we're back as Fostoria is taking a 13-9 lead over the visiting Lake Flyers. Thanks, Josh Harris, alongside me, Mike Jameson.
Howdy.
Always happy to bring these games to you. Got to remember to thank some of our sponsors, too. One of my personal ones, Sit Toledo. They are very, very gifted at training dogs. If you'd like to contact them, 419-666-3647, and they will hook you up. As that was barely dug up, as Lake still got the, and got the kill. Seemed like Fostoria was caught off guard as they're complaining about who is supposed to have that spot. And Ellison preparing to serve. Tricky handling that one as they have to push it back over, giving Lake the opportunity to set things up. Far side cross, taps it, and still alive, but end up pushed into the stands as Fostoria is still on top, keeping their 4-point lead.
Well, you notice everything, all the girls are doing a wonderful job. But when Settles always has some sort of spin on the ball. Should have been let go. That one's going out.
That one is out. Crofts just couldn't handle that one as Lake is having a tough time in the second set. And they don't want it to get away from them because they're already down 1-0. Back set cross. Down the line, picked up nicely. Settles just taps it back. This time Settles doesn't touch it. Amazing.
Oh!
That was, I think, a lift. Yep. That was a lift. I'm going to compose myself and sit back down. Sometimes you just got to stand when the chairs aren't feeling so well.
I hear you. Or the garbage can didn't fit too well.
It allows me to see at least, as that was touched to the side. Smart play by Settles.
That's just athletics right there. Yep. That was incredible.
She just reached up. Two of the Lake Flyer girls went up for the block, and Settles just tapped it where they were not. Fostoria's Libera puts that in play as blocked again by none other than Settles. She is everywhere tonight. Back set to cross.
Had to
Had to rush for that one. Unfortunately, they couldn't handle it, and Point's going to go to the Flyers.
5-point game. Getz is back in.
Who was not injured like we thought. Back set and touch back over is.
They're finding them corners.
Yeah, they are. They're just seeing where Lake's running and going back to that spot as Settles pounds it down again. Wow. I would say about 90% of the points today, offensive points for Fostoria, have come off the hands of Settles. As amazing serve. Wow. Far side, cross through the block. Took them nicely, touched over again. Block to the net, still alive. That's gonna go, wow, as it falls. They say out. Let's see what the call really is. They're gonna confer as the head judge is gonna call him over. He's saying it was out. It looked in from here as well. As they're gonna talk this over. If it's 2-1, it's gonna be in. Indeed it is.
Wow.
19-12, Fostoria on top as they have just taken the wind out of Lake in this game.
Coach Force is not happy.
No, she is not. She's going to take a timeout. We'll take one with them. 19-12 here at Fostoria. This is the Toledo Sports Network.
You've planned and planned. Each moment of your special day just has to be perfect. You don't want to worry about anything. Just know that you've hired professionals to make your wedding day special. Mike Jameson with Creative Video Imagery has produced award-winning weddings for over 15 years. Our company has the equipment and the artistic ability to capture your day on digital DVD, giving you lasting memories of a day you will cherish forever. Call Creative Video Imagery today or visit our website, Creative Video Imagery, making moments into lifetime memories.
After that timeout, we are back. And that is going to be in again. It Settles is just dominating this set.
Wow. I don't even know what to say.
She's scoring points so fast, Mike Jameson can't keep up with putting it back up. Beekier blocked at the net as Lake cannot seem to score.
Not right now.
It was back and forth throughout the first game and then first half of this one, and it's been all Fostoria. That's going to be in on the line. Looks like it's going to go long and just drops, because that's what happens when Settles hits the ball, though. She's got that spin, that forward rotation.
Top spin.
As it gets going, it just drops like a ping pong ball. Again, they just can't find an answer as Beekier decides to push this one across. That's going to be up, and I thought it was going to go on the hoop again. Good hustle at the sidelines to keep that alive. Oh, still up in the air, having to get out of the way. And they push it back over. They'll set it up, far side. Beekier through the block. Still alive, but after 3 hits, they couldn't do anything with it. And finally, Lake breaks the streak. This is now 22-13. They got a lot of work ahead of them. They're going to put it in the hands of Carly Beekier. She needs a terrific run here. She's got to towel down the area again, of course. That makes sense because these girls are dipping and diving everywhere over here. Well, Here we go. Carly Beaker into the net. These mistakes just keep adding up for the Flyers. So now they're just 2 points away from taking the second set. And not a place where Lake wants to be. Lake just pushes it back across. Blocks the net. Back to Settles again as she goes far side. I think that was going out, but they ended up touching it, and 1 point now. It is all Redmond here. It's about to get loud. Serve. Block picked up by Settles as they push it to the short side, just tapped across, and they couldn't handle it. Great play by Fostoria as they are up now 2-0 in this best of 5. Standing ovation by the crowd. 25-13. We'll be back for set number 3 right after this on the Toledo Sports Network.
Genoa Bank helped finance my great-grandfather's farm equipment.
Genoa Bank helped my grandfather with a small business loan.
My parents' home loan was from Genoa Bank.
And I manage my free checking account online with Genoa Bank.
Since 1902, Genoa Bank has helped generations of families. Many things have changed over the years, but our commitment to our customers has not. We care about their needs and the good of our community. At Genoa Bank, we take your banking needs personally. Stop by any of our 8 locations today.
When you hear a sound system from TAS Electronics, you've just got to move.
Hi there, I'm Nick with A+ Building Maintenance, your Toledo handyman. Do you need home repairs done? Not sure who to call? Here at A+, we install everything from light bulbs to roofing. We're fully licensed and insured to protect you. We're also a proud member of the BBB. Please visit us online at ToledoHandyman.com. There you can see many before and after photos along with other customer testimonials and ask your own home repair question. Any job big or small, A+ Building Maintenance, 419-478-1542.
Well, if you're just joining us, it's a sad, sad situation here as Mike Jameson has destroyed a trash can. But
by sitting on it, not by putting anything in it or anything.
But welcome back to Fostoria High School as the Lake Flyers are visiting in here and trailing 2-0 as it has been all Tiriana Settles. And what does Lake have to do to settles down?
Well, I think what it comes down to is Lake's got to go on the offensive. They're not on the offensive. They're playing defensive volleyball right now. And they need to start finding those corners, and they need to start making the Redmond move left and right a little bit more because they're not, and they're playing catch up, and they got to quit playing catch up and just say, okay, here we go, we're going to go back. And I'm a left and right kind of guy, you know what I mean? I love seeing those angle cuts. I love seeing that kind of stuff. It just shows that the girls are thinking. What do I always say about volleyball? It's like the game of geometry.
Yes.
You know, because you got to find, those corners and this and that. And so far, we haven't been seeing that.
And I think one of the things I noticed is the few chances they had in that second set to set things up and try to spike the ball down. They were trying to kill. They needed to change it up a little bit, go soft, go hard, and that's what's going to keep Fostoria on their heels. Unfortunately, Settles says no.
Well, they didn't listen to me.
I don't think they're going to take her out of the game at all, so better prepare with that triple block maybe. Elliston.
You've got to be on the offensive the whole time here. You have got to hit hard every time
But they're prepared. Look at that. I mean, all that hard work. Unfortunately, they're not going to get it back over. But, I mean, they're diving into the stands for these balls. These girls are hustling out there. And so you need to change it up because they're thinking they're going to have to hustle. If you just shorten up your swing a little bit, make some cuts, I think they'll have to think a little bit more. Like you said, got to stop thinking, right?
No, there just comes a time where you get so mad. And I don't mean mad. It lights a fire inside you, and it's like, listen, every time I hit that ball, I'm going to hit it so hard, I'm going to knock somebody's face off. And it's just like that.
Nice block. Good job by Cross.
That was a beautiful, beautiful setup. Josh, you couldn't have done any better.
I couldn't.
You couldn't.
I couldn't do better than any girl on this team. Trust me. As this one, they're going to fight to get back over and opportunity to set it up again. Elliston.
There it is.
As long as they don't allow Settles to get set up, but
who?
You know who.
Yeah, see.
Nice cut there. That was a good job changing it up. But Settles, you can see her running everywhere. Unfortunately, I think she got a double hit because she tried setting it across, and because it landed on her hand at two different intervals. They ended up calling that a double, and 4-1. Lake on top early in this one. They need to just keep this pressure up. One thing I just noticed about Settles, too, she ran from the far sideline to the near sideline just to try to hit that one back there. She's everywhere. She wants the ball, and Lake just needs to keep it away from her. And just like you said, you just need to go on the offensive the whole time. If Fostoria gets a good dig, there's a good chance they're going to get set up. Just like that. They're going to set it up here. Settles.
Hello.
Yep, that's it.
You can't stop that.
Nope. You got to make sure that when you go for the kill, even if they put a hand on it, that is not a clean one.
Right. Well, yeah, there has to be, you know, when you're doing these little set shots where you're kind of taking something off the ball.
This is off the backboard. A little trouble, but
that's smart.
No problem. They push it back over. It's going to set Settles up.
Bye-bye.
Yep. Not what you want to do. If anything, push it to the back corner. Just make it close, down the line, something. If you push it towards the center, they are going to set her up. As they mishandled that one. And lo and behold, tie game 4-4. Lake was up 4-1 early in this one, but Fostoria battled their way back, and we have a new game. Short serve this time. Back set. Elliston. Yes, there's how you do it. Mix things up.
IBEW Local 8, Roy and the gang out there, thank you so much for sponsoring our Toledo Sports Network. Try to get these games on. No one else would do them.
Good job picking that up. They just, see, this is not good. They're going to push it over to center, and who are they going to set up? What do you think? Yep.
Oh,
now they need to set, there we go. Now you need to push it to the back corner. Oh, off the top of the tape, and unforced error there. Tied at 5.
It just comes a time where you gotta be the hit man here, or hit woman. Hit woman.
No, you don't want to hit women. Go with hit man.
Yeah, I did not mean that.
And they couldn't push it back across. Anytime that ball gets into the net, it's a little tricky to bump it back up because you got to get some extra height on it.
Yep.
Cross. Oh! I don't think it was blocked. I think it hit the top of the tape and just came down.
That's timing.
Yep. So he rights to the serve. Get a little long. Crofts getting prepared to serve, and good one there too.
Yeah, she spanked that one. That was good.
Oh, they tried to trick her a little bit. It looked like Settles was going up. Unfortunately, jumping in front of her was Meredith Grind. And Lake just pushing it back to the left side of the court where there wasn't anyone, and we have a tie game again. Good serve, but oh, little long. Just didn't drop like she wanted it to.
That actually knocked paint off the floor.
Who gets the bill? Not us.
Oh.
Another good serve. Got to push it to the back sidelines. Yeah, just a little bit outside. She had the right idea, though, to go down the line. You got to keep it where they can't really get a good dig on it. Another good serve.
Incredible.
Yes, that was blocked down. That was Grind getting a finger on it. Settles again. Oh, a little on this time. Unforced error. 10-8. In the hands of Allie Getz now. And having a little trouble with that one as Lake retains possession, 10-9.
Never know.
Back set, touch. Oh, nice block by Beek here. Good battle at the net. 10s around. And another little miscue, but they happen to get it across. Beekier off the block and the kill. Doing exactly what they need to do.
Somebody's waking up.
Yep. Just need to keep up this
Fostoria
confidence.
is a beatable team here, and it's just they just have to figure where they want to place that ball.
Back set. Off the top of the tape, that's going to be 4, I believe. Yes. And Lake on a roll. Fostoria may need a timeout here shortly. Just settle their players down. Little long, and I think they're going to get it here. I think that was 5 unanswered points by Getz. Well, by the Flyers. Getz serving. Oh, tried to dump it over on 2 and went a little wide. All those things that were working for him, and set number 2 just failing miserably in this one is Flyers rolling. Good save, opportunity, short side. Beekier off the block, still alive. Battle at the net. No one touched the net there. Wow. Beekier, good cross-court set. Oh, and it found its way in. And Tariana Settles says, thank you, thank you.
That's a name that we haven't said today, right?
Yeah, it's a new one on my list. Off the tape. Opportunity for Lake to set this one up. Beekier off the block, off the wall. That's it. 15-11.
They don't let you go out the back wall, huh?
Nope, you can go off the ceiling. The backboard of the basketball hoop's good. And as we saw in the JV game, through the hoop for the 3 points. As that's going to go a little long.
Asking coach, what am I doing wrong there? That's just that inch off, you know?
Mm-hmm. Set it up in the middle, quick touch. They're going to set this back to Settles as she's just doesn't miss. She's listed as a 5'9" senior middle hitter. I think they need to call that manhandler. She is just killing that ball. Robinson takes something off the hit. Perfect. says, nope, we're going to stay ahead in this one as they are up 16-13. They don't want to let Fostoria back in it. Mistake here and there is all right. Just don't let them get on a roll. Looks like we got a substitution. Crofts coming back in. They expected that. He saw Ellison react as if it was coming over, but it just went away from her, and the rest of her team wasn't ready for it.
Well, those are those things where you get into that light hit there.
We go back across. No, Ellison down the line and in. Wow. Nice spot by Ellison as she goes cross court. Putting her team back up by 3. That was tough to handle as it gets towards the net. Cross, and that's going to drop in nicely. They're doing what they have to keep the ball away from Settles, not letting her touch it. And right now she's having to play from behind the attack line, and there's going to be a timeout by Fostoria. Much needed one. 18-14, Lake on top in this third set. This is the Toledo Sports Network.
From the kitchens of Italy to you, Arturos Pizza Kitchen is the home of authentic Italian food. As one of the oldest independently owned pizzerias in Toledo, Arturos Pizza Kitchen has been serving since 1988. With pizza, salads, award-winning subs, chicken chunks and wings, Mom's own lasagna recipe, and our famous cheese sticks, we have it all. Never frozen, always homemade. Arturos Pizza Kitchen. Hungry? Call Arturos, 419-698-1641.
We got the Lake girls dancing over there with me as Jay is pointing the camera right at me. I don't know why. I mean, there's a reason I stood behind the camera all those years. I don't want to break it. Welcome back to Fostoria High School as Lake up 18-14 in this third set. And hoping to add to it.
I feel like I'm at one of my weddings.
Was this one of the songs you like to play?
Yeah, kind of. I like it.
Settles as Lake preparing. They need to put this down and off the block and in. Great block. Lake was hoping that was going to go off the block and out, but they watched it creep about 3 inches inside the line, and that ball is going the other way. Tough to handle as that gets into the stands. Delvendahl did not want to dive in there. I don't blame her. You don't need another injured party today.
What's our
18-15?
Change it.
Are they waiting for a score change here? Let's see. There's some talks. Don't know what's happening. We've got some clapping going on. I think it's going to stay 18-15. Elliston says, I got this. 19-15. Here's probably getting loud. Oh, she struggled with that one. That's going to go out. She thought about touching it, but wisely dove out of the way. Zoe Rice prepares to serve for Fostoria. Oh, nice. Beekier hits it over and bounces near the stands off one of the Fostoria players as the ball gets away from everybody. Crofts finally gets it as it looks like we're going to have another timeout. 2016, Lake on top in this third set. We'll be right back here on the Toledo Sports Network.
On the job for you for over 100 years. You need a career. You need a future. Local 8 can help you make it happen. Join the men and women who build our community. Become a part of a proud tradition. Build your career. Build your future with the brothers and sisters of the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local Union 8. We're on the job for you.
We're on the job for you. We're the local IBEW.
And we're back. Fostoria High School is. We've got a real pressure cooker here as Lake is on top 20-16 after trailing the first 2 sets. Looking to send this to a set number 4.
Have you ever cooked with a pressure cooker, by the way?
Personally, no, but I do love watching the infomercials because I feel like I've cooked it, even though it was some professional chef with a weird accent. And Fostoria just getting into it, the student section over there. As I think that distracted her because Cross sent that about 10 feet wide as she comes out. I think they're going to try to use that.
That's called an oops.
Or a good distraction. They do it in football behind the goalpost. Dug up nicely. Peek here. Oh, blocked in. No one home. Tatum Miller jumped up into the play, and it was tipped off one of her teammates and right past her right shoulder. And oh, wow, first mistake that I've seen by Settles today as she pushes that right into the net. As that's going to keep Lake in front. They got within 2 for a second there. Going to set it to the far side. Opportunity for the Flyers in the middle. Robinson says, I got this too. They push back in front by 4. Gets another good serve. Back set. Blocked at the net. That was Deshawnee Taylor trying to give Fostoria a point, but no go. This time they go Settles in the back and still alive. Good try by Ellison as she hits the floor hard but gets back up. Looks like she's okay. Lake still up 23-19 as Fostoria's got some work to do here. Taylor. Long, and it's all in the hands of Lake now as Carly Beakey are preparing to serve to try to give them their first set win, and they need it bad. Beakier. Right
nice serve.
Yeah, smart play going to her. And a little mistake there by Getz as that goes off her hands and out of bounds. But Lake's doing the right thing. They're attacking Settles. That way she gets the first hit and doesn't really have as good of a chance to set up because
that's a good idea.
Yeah, they don't know where it's going to go from there. Ellison down the line, still alive. Wow. Uh-oh, a little trouble, but Lake pushed it back across. They try going back court, but a little too much height on it. Touchdown. Good volley. Blocked to the net by Robinson. Robinson again. Settles says no. Well, we'll put this to the backcourt this time. Robinson says, I got this. Wow. Lake Flyers on top, 25-20. 2 sets to 1. Fostoria on top. We'll be right back here on the Toledo Sports Network.
When the power goes out, your life is disrupted. Heat, air conditioning, refrigeration, phones, all gone. Want to take back control? A Generac home standby generator protects your home against power outages every second of every day, all year long, automatically, whether you're home or away. Control your power, control your life with a Generac home standby generator.
For a free estimate, call Schneider Sons Electric, 419-691-8284.
A rewarding career begins with an apprenticeship in the piping industry. Our state-of-the-art training facility, combined with on-the-job training side by side with a journeyman, delivers the experience needed to become a professional plumber, steam fitter, or HVAC service mechanic. Avoid costly tuitions and student loans. Earn a competitive wage and college credit in an exciting trade. We are the Northwest Ohio piping industry, building the future through dedication, knowledge, and expertise.
WoJo's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Plumbing. Quality comfort you can count on since 1967. They're a proud sponsor of Genoa High School sports and can help you with all your heating, air conditioning, and plumbing needs. Give them a call today at 419-693-3220.
Tires play an important role in your vehicle's handling, comfort, and fuel efficiency. So when it comes to maintaining them, you need a name you can trust. At Dan R's Automotive, our expert staff will help you find the perfect tires to keep your vehicle at peak performance. We have a huge selection of top brand tires for you to choose from. Having issues with your tires? We'll diagnose the problem and get you back on the road. Visit Dan R's Automotive today for tires from a name you can trust.
At Maumee Bay Turf Center, we're on your team, providing quality stadium surfaces for area high school stadiums and the preferred product of the NFL and supplier to the last 4 Super Bowls and the NFL Hall of Fame. Your sports field construction specialist and a proud sponsor of high school sports in Northwestern Ohio.
And welcome back to Fostoria, as we have got a game as Lake took that last one and shoved it down Fostoria's throats, and hope to do that again this game. But the Redmen, hometown Redmen, they are on top 2 sets to 1.
Well, you know what, you said it, Josh. They're getting the ball to Settles first now, which is making everything all different in the whole grand scheme of things.
Especially when she's in the backcourt too. And that's going to be a point for Lake, as that was a double hit on the set. You can see even when Settles, she's set up in the back left corner, or the short side corner from your viewing area, and they're going back to her still.
Right.
You'll see, so they push it back to her behind the attack line.
Oh, let that
That's
one
off
go.
the roof, and it's still playable, but it's just so hard to judge those off those jagged edges, and Redmen on the board, 1-1. Serve. Opportunity to set up, back set. And a good kill by Ellison.
I think Lake's starting to find their groove right now. Stella's definitely found her groove.
Ellison, ooh, good service. That time
See,
Settles couldn't do it.
Settles.
No, couldn't use her that time. This is tapped
Did it
slightly
again.
across, except this time she's going to get prepared. Oh, but she still made it work. It wasn't a great set, but Settles still, whenever she has an opportunity to get a finger on the ball, she will. It's been those little taps tonight, too, that's been killing Lake. Middle set, cross, and I think we're going to have a air there. Yep, a lift. There's Robinson, serving it for Fostoria. Far side, Beekier off the block, still alive. Beekier pushes it cross court this time. Still alive. Can they get it up to the net? Yes, but they're just going to have to bump it back across. Setting her up. Uh-oh, tapped.
Oh,
Woo,
nice
I saw
job,
a net
Beekier.
moving like crazy, but no one, and that's going to be a point for Lake, as no one caught the net. Fostoria, they stopped playing because they were looking for a net call, and they never got it, but that's something you got to learn. Even if you don't get the call, you got to keep playing.
Exactly.
And there is an argument by the Fostoria coach. It's it doesn't look like they're going to get their way, as Lake serving with a 3-3 tie.
Wow.
That's going to go off the block, and it's going to be a point for the Redmen.
No toys?
No, it's we're trying to get the varsity head coach for the Redmen. It's Chrissy. I'm sorry, I don't want to butcher it. So,
Yeah.
Chrissy, Coach Chrissy. blocked nicely. Back set, trying to go to Settles as she taps it back over. Punch to the, oh, try going down the line. As that's going to be out.
Both teams are playing wonderful.
Wow. Got away with that one. Oh! Robinson trying going up. Blocked off Robinson's hand that time. And it's now 6-3, Redmond on top as they're saying this is our home court. We're going to take this one in 4. Zoe Rice. Good serve. Oh, not a way to go. Settles. Settling back in.
Yeah. Lake's getting away from what they did in that third game, and they've got to figure out a way to move that ball around a little more.
Off the top of the net. A little tricky, but opportunity as that one's dug up nicely. But, oh, she goes hard into the stands. Looks like she's all right. That was Deshawnee Taylor laying her body out for it. Point went to Lake there. Again, Settle can't really get it to Settle. She's going to try to fight for it as she had to try to battle with what looked like Mary Harris, and Settles couldn't get anything on it and push it right into the net. As Atala is back out again. I think it's the first time that Atala has seen more action than me in a volleyball game.
Even some of the line judges, you see they're getting a little sore, they're starting to stretch.
That's what happens in these long games. Tapped. Oh, beautiful, beautiful touch over the net, over top the block. And Redmond up 8-5. That's served by Settles. Wow. Quick serve, no one there. Perfect, perfect, perfect timing. 8-6 now.
Folks are getting their money's worth today. Beak here. Nice serve.
Kept Settles on her back foot, so opportunity for Lake. Did not. Ooh!
Nice.
Can they get it over? Yes.
Nice.
Oh, is it on the line? They're saying in. Yes, good job by Ellison. She just touched it off her palm, and it floated down the sideline and just caught a piece of that tape. Only down by 1 now. Carly Beaker at the serve. Good serve, too. Back set and off the back foot. And wow, got away with a cross-court shot there. Deshawnee Taylor. Jump serve. Down the line. Far side, off the block, and could not pick that up. Just back and forth, back and forth. You know, Mike's getting his daily workout going back and forth between the scores. Can't just keep one open. The back set, try to catch Lake off guard, and they do. Serve there, a little trouble handling it as they finally get that back up front line, and here it is, back and forth again. Whoever serves, the other team gets an opportunity, and they're just capitalizing right now.
Of them, yeah.
Yeah.
At least a couple.
Just see which team can pull a streak together here. Delventhal. A little trouble handling that as they're just gonna push that to the back of the court. Ellison. And tough to handle. Settles gets it through. There's a serve by Harris. Off the block, and again, just back and forth, 11-10, Redmond still on top, which Fostoria will take this back and forth because right now they've got the 1-point advantage. Pick that one back up. Beak here. This time they did keep it away from Settles and over the block, but still alive. Good job by Lake. This time they can't keep it away from Settles. Blocked in, out of bounds though, as they had the triple block up front. It did stay on Fostoria's side, but was a little bit out of bounds. They back up by 2 again. Beak here off the block, still alive over the net, inbounds. And that one is in on the line. Now they got a 3-point lead, not where Lake wants to be.
What you're seeing right,
Whistle during the serve. A little confusing, that's blocked. Good save there. Try to dump it over on 2. Ready for is Lake. Is they're going to do a quick set. Blocked to the net. Still alive. Back over. They weren't ready for it. Nice job by Jasmine Groves. She put that back over on 2, and Lake not ready. Big here, sets right over top, still alive. Far side, down the line, but a little long. As the hometown Fostoria Redmond is rolling through this one 15-10, and that prompts the Lake coach to take a timeout. We'll take one with them. We'll be right back here on the Toledo Sports Network.
Is your roof past its peak? It's not always this easy to tell. From rooftops to foundations, Seagate is a trusted A-plus BBB accredited business and a Platinum Preferred contractor. As a Platinum Preferred contractor, we offer one of the country's best roofing warranties, the Owens Corning True Protection 50-year warranty. That's material and labor. We've earned your trust for over 30 years, Toledo. Call Seagate now.
244 LEAK Seagate.
And we're back. As just finishing up the timeouts. Fostoria is taking a commanding 15-10 lead. A lot of back and forth jockeying for position early on in this one. Fostoria has come out swinging near the middle of this, and Lake needing to take a timeout, as timeouts have proven valuable throughout this contest.
And what you were talking about before, remember, with the serve out of a timeout normally means points for whoever is serving. That's what's been happening all day.
Croft says, I'm going over 2 and taking this right down the line. Yes. Mike Jameson had to take a stand there.
Literally.
Cross back to serve. Floating. Back set. Blocked at the line. That one gets through the block. Opportunity to set up, and it's going to be a little bit wide, and mistake by Robinson. She thought she was just setting her teammate up, ended up going a little bit wild, and have a substitution. Groves out. Rice in. Quick set.
Wow.
Always there, and that one's going down the line, and that's in, yep.
Definitely, that was
Everyone says in. I think the coach for the Redmond is not very happy about that call. She's right there, but it's unanimous. And they got 2 more up here that said it was in.
Yeah.
The back set settles, comes across, and on the line. Yes, that was on the line. Now there is no call. What's going to happen? There's now 4 people didn't see it. So everyone's going to get called over. They're going to give it to Lake. Wow! Now I can see why the coach, she's a little bit angered at those calls. No one saw it, so the point goes to Lake. Down the line and in. 17-13, Fostoria on top. Guess they weren't happy about those 2 points they just gave up. Good serve, but still alive as Beek here has to push that just inside. Where's this going to be at the battle at the net? Still on Lake's side. Got to push it over as they do, and just digging it up, and Rice puts it back crossed. Far side, Carly Beekier blocked, still alive, tapped over. Settles, puts it to the back court. Lake scampering to get it. They just touch it over off the block. Oh, still alive. Wow, good volley here. Battle at the net. Settles on the ground picking that up, and back to her as she said, oh, gets blocked in. It's going to be point for Fostoria.
Well, when you get into the long volleys like that, you know, Lake has been the one coming out of that pretty well, but that was the first time that Fostoria took that one to the hilt.
And the longer a volley goes, the more you're going to see them going over on 2, going back over on 1, and trying to trick the other team because it gets so fast out there, you don't know what to do.
Yep.
Oh, that's a lift, I think. Nope, double hit. Fostoria rolling 19-13. Timeout by Lake. Be right back here on the Toledo Sports Network.
Adler Transmissions and Brake Shop, 106 South Main, Walbridge, Ohio. Your automotive parts and accessories #1 store. Your first stop for quality transmission repair for over 25 years. Adler's Transmission and Brake Shop has been providing Walbridge and all of Northwestern Ohio with quality service. Adler's Transmission and Brakes, 419-666-1010. Proud sponsor of high school sports in Northwestern Ohio.
What's so funny, Mike?
That's Jay Williams over there doing a little dance for us.
He stayed behind the camera, though, didn't he?
Always knew he was a hell of a dancer.
Anyways, back to volleyball. 19-13 Fostoria over top the Vizian Lake Flyers. As the Redmen are up 2-1. Looking to finish this one off in the 4th set. And Settles just dominating again. 20-13 is Redmond just pulling away. It's going to be tough to return these serves. Battle at the net. Settles puts it back over. Everywhere the ball is, Settles is too. Beekier blocks, still alive. Beekier off the tip and double hit there. Well, actually it wasn't a double hit. The first one was a block, but nonetheless hits the ground. Lake has to battle back. Carly Beekier in the hands of someone who can do it. But I think what they need to do is...
She's been able to get a lot of good serves in, and I think that, well, you need it right now. You've got to at least get this back to tied game at least.
We need to analyze the court. You can see Settles in the back court attack her. That's what helped out a lot in set number 3. If you attack Settles, you really kind of take her out of the game. And they do.
Oh.
Battle at the net, won by Fostoria. Again, attacking Settles there. Oh, smart play, dumping it over on 2. 21-14. As Fostoria fans are getting hyped into this one. Oh, wow, Robinson. And whoa, that kid got in.
Wow. When it's your night, and that was a your night move right there. Wow.
And everything going Fostoria's way. 23-14. As the Redmen are feeling victory right now. Shawnee Taylor preparing to serve. Set to the far side. This time, Lake converting a quick point off the deflection.
Oh, they're wiping that floor up again.
And I think it's a delay tactic.
Do you really?
I do. I didn't see a single player hit the ground.
Got to be a lot of fatigue out there right now. Fourth set, and they've really been banging out there.
Opportunity for Lake. Touches it across and dug up nicely as Settles. Oh, that might have been going long. Still alive. Settles has to just push it over. Opportunity for the Flyers. Blocked down. And 1 point away is everyone on their feet. When do they bring lights in here? Here we go. Oh, off the tape, a mistake. So, 24-16. As the judges are telling everybody to put their lights away, as that is a distraction. In fact, it distracted their own teammates, so I think they'll gladly oblige.
Yeah, I think that kind of messed up. And then you got one guy that keeps lighting his.
Yeah, there's one young lady over there, still has hers on. I don't think she realizes it. However, all in the hands of Delventhal. She's got to be perfect. She needs 9 straight here. As there is a delay.
I'm hanging out.
Don't know what the delay is.
It's a time we listen to a little Love Shack.
They're just trying to make sure that the right person's serving. Looks like they cleared it up. She says we just need one more point. And here we go. Delventhal serve. Who are they going to go to? Yep. Oh. Still alive by Lake. Is off the top of the tip. And that is it. Fostoria got retribution after losing 3 straight sets to Lake last time they played in September. And they came out here winning in 4. And it was all Tariana Settles.
Well, I think what you saw right here is the beginnings of what sectional play is going to look like for both of these teams. They both played a very, very good game. Strategy-wise, I think Lake's got to look at where things like that are happening and what they need to do. And the Fostoria fans are pretty excited right now.
Absolutely. They just mobbed the entire team, as the entire football team, I believe, is here supporting them. And they're on the court right now. And it's quite a sight to see.
You know, something we got to say before, with Maumee getting hurt, that was a major blow to Lake tonight. And they had to move some things around. Tyler came in, or the girl that came in for her tonight.
That was Wiley, Cassidy Wiley.
She played very well. She served very well. But Maumee just has a way of hitting those pockets with those really, really nice spikes. And that was missed a lot in these games tonight.
Yeah, and she was a middle blocker, too. That left only Alexia Robinson. That was a natural middle blocker. And I think her loss tonight really did play a big part in why Lake did not come away with the victory.
Well, I got to tell you, it's been a good time. Our first time down here at Fostoria. Michelle and everybody down here, thank you very much for having us. And everything was just perfect from our end and did a great job. And Josh and Jay, you both did a wonderful job like you always do. And I can't thank you enough. And I hope the kids enjoy being able to watch these games.
I just got to remember to return our seats back to the original position.
That could take a while.
Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Fostoria takes this one, 3-1 over Lake Flyers. Thank you for tuning in. This is the Toledo Sports Network.